Hey.
Welcome to the HORDECAST Live. We are back. This is our third time doing this, third year, second season with all these fools. Welcome, super famous fun time guys, for the first time to the show. Thanks for being on our
We're here now.
No, man, we've been bugging you for a while, and we appreciate you being here, man. And, we got an interesting format going on tonight. If you are tuning in to watch, as you know, Raw is on tonight, so we are kind of doing a little bit of a watch along. We're paying attention to what's going on as the show's going on. Big moment in wrestling right now. Whip, what you got for the main event, dude?
I haven't watched wrestling in so long. I have no idea.
Oh,
Yo, probably fucking CM Punk and Rollins.
well, yeah, I know, but like, who's gonna win?
Neither.
Neither. You don't think neither?
No.
They're gonna accidentally murder each other.
Tom Martino's in the chat. What up, Tom?
What up, Tom?
Shout out to
I
Tom.
love you, Tom.
I hope it's
Speaking
warm
of
in Texas.
wrestling, what's up with the 26 belt?
Fam still has it.
You should rob him.
I haven't been around him since he took it. I don't think.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Maybe, but he didn't bring it because he's scared.
Yeah. So ask him here first.
Was there actually a
Is this a call out for a rematch?
No.
No.
It'll happen when it happens.
Yeah. If I ever see it around him, I'm gonna fucking take it though.
Yeah.
Just
It's on site.
yeah.
It's on site.
SOS.
He's gonna claim that possession is 9/10 of the law,
It is.
just like Raven.
So I gotta ask, how did you guys come up with the silver face paint and the jackets,
Shut the fuck
Lab
up.
coats?
the lab coats?
Yeah.
Used a lot of fucking drugs.
Yeah. We were like,
We should create alter egos of ourselves that are 10 years younger than us.
yeah, and we like juggalo dicks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, your
Yeah.
juggalo penis.
Yeah, exactly.
They like that juggalo penis.
You've never seen us in the same room at the same time,
Outside of tour,
or the shows we've done together,
that's just a fractured reality.
or this gathering.
Yeah,
last gathering.
Y'all are
Yeah.
schizophrenic.
We could
Yeah.
say, we could
I didn't see none of that shit.
because it's last year.
It's a fractured fucking reality. Fuck all of you. Go to the doctor.
Butthole. Yeah.
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 Clean
You're the man,
ass
Bill.
butthole.
Yeah. We're not.
Why do I feel like this
Yeah,
might be the
look.
shitty timeline?
Hell yeah, everybody
This-
talk over each other at once.
Ah!
There we
In
go.
this timeline, the CD didn't actually break itself.
No, that's
Can't-
this timeline.
Yeah, that's this one.
Oh, the right one, it didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. It's like when the
Thank you for clarifying.
The Silver Surfer. It didn't happen.
That's not canon.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I don't know. Yo, shout out to Elizabeth Wood. You fucking would watch this and Raw.
Mhm.
Yes, you would.
Mhm.
Shout out
Looking
to my
at
wife.
you. Looking right at you. You can't see because I'm wearing glasses at night inside.
He's actually blind.
Yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah,
seeing the
like-
thing that they got draped over the ring that's got the
Nope.
We don't have it pulled up, dog.
Yeah,
We're
the
doing
TV's in the other room.
We're
Our
do-
attention is
we're
right
doing
here.
This.
Yeah.
Shit.
We're doing this instead of watching Netflix.
Watch along or some shit?
We're doing this. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Finally. Doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Lunch meat face. Who's got lunch meat face? Who's that?
I'm not sure.
Who's that? Who's that?
That might be
I'm
Like-
looking
like-
fucking
like-
lumpy.
like-
Wompy down there.
Are you
Looks
talking
like
about Wampy underneath you?
I don't know. There's a,
There could
it
be
was a-
deli
it was a thing
slices.
that just scrolled by from the chat that said "Sup lunch meat face."
Yeah.
What's up,
Oh.
face?
Yo, lunch meat face.
Oh,
From Sarah.
This
I
is
love
like
baloney.
the
I'd like-
broadcast fucking Hollywood Square.
The old Lucha Boys here. You might remember, but this last camp, you guys really made my kids. His whole fucking. It was his first event. You guys getting him up and talking to him and signing his stuff. You guys really.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
up on
shit.
stage. Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
He had the white shirt.
Fuck
Yeah,
dude, that was
yeah.
awesome.
That was his first ever event, man. He fucking loves you guys. So.
Fuck. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're sorry, but hell yeah, that's awesome.
No,
Glad
I
to
know.
create chaos.
Yeah, I mean, it
I
made
love
it
to see the
better.
younger generation make poor decisions.
I don't.
Yeah.
I like to encourage them to do better.
I have kids, so all I can hope is that they do better.
Yeah, do better.
Yeah.
Which means that they're gonna invoke
This
this
world
type
is pretty shit.
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah. And I don't have
Like,
kids, so
Did you do this one?
I didn't.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't do any.
Yeah, that
kids.
thing's
Yeah,
fucking.
we
What
we
about
were
that
on
one
fucking.
behind you?
Yeah, we were on tour.
Suckies.
We hit a fucking Buc-ee's for the first time ever. And
Yeah.
fucking me and Billy were at the back of the fucking van. He's like, we should make Joe's face that. And I was like, how the fuck would we do that? He's like, I don't know. What do we call it? Blackies?
Ew.
Yeah. And it turned
Ew.
out sucking.
No, yeah.
We were at,
Probably- probably.
I threw it in the green room.
Yeah, it's fucking dope.
Yeah. Probably a good thing you went with
Blech.
Stuckies.
You didn't cheat.
I knew I should have
Shout
played Fallout.
Shout out
Yeah.
Bucky's bathrooms.
Yo,
So,
you remember that one time at camp bootleg when those guys walked up to you and they're like, "Hey, do you want to do cocaine?" And you're like, "It's just a bit. I don't do it."
Oh, okay, year 2, yeah. I started getting really bumped up by people like, hey. And there's a guy that
Yeah, you should have sent them to me.
there was a guy that worked
You
for
should
the
have sent
camp,
them to me, dude.
not the camp, but there was a guy that was working one of the merch booths back there where like Fams usually sets up one of the nights. He was like, hey, I know somebody if you're really looking, if you keep asking. And I was like, dude, it's just a bit. Like that was like the second, third person that day that asked me if I really needed some. I was like, no.
Yeah, you were too busy drinking piss warm whiskey.
Yeah, I was drinking whiskey. It doesn't mix well with the one bathroom out in the parking lot that year.
Yo,
You're not working hard enough.
yeah, you gotta adapt and overcome those moments, man.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Shit your pants.
Yeah, just shit your pants. Get one of those pit divers.
Old
That's
one
a
eye.
better
Do it to camp, fam.
I got a
Old one
serious
eye would love
question for
that.
you guys,
Put you down.
and you may or may not answer it. I know it was quite a project for me to. I had a harvester lucha made, and it was a serious project to find somebody that could actually would make something custom that wasn't
Yeah.
just like a fucking lycra slip over, right?
Yeah,
You guys have a special guy, huh? You guys
yeah.
are that guy.
But well, okay. So what sucks? Okay.
We did.
We did until like I placed. All right. So
The
like,
cartel got him.
yeah, big cartel got him. They said no more.
Yeah.
But I do have a mask guy. We communicate specifically through one app and only one app, and he won't let me communicate to him through any other app. And he always hits me up at like fucking 3:30 in the morning because that's midnight where he lives because he's over on the West Coast somewhere. But he like
Ghost.
I placed an order.
Just
in
real hush
September.
hush.
Placed an order in September, and then I'm still waiting on him to send me an invoice. And I randomly hear from him like once a week where
He got really sick. We were supposed to have masks for the fucking drop.
we
just
were
did.
supposed to have masks for the LLE tour, dude.
Yeah, we were. That's right.
The last message I got from him was
Doesn't fucking matter. It's none of y'all's business.
exactly, and it said, "Have a good night. I'll get to that order first."
And then he proceeded to overdose.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah. That's how it always goes.
we do have a mask guy, and he says, "Oh, what the fuck does his store say?"
I don't know what like this information is gonna do.
I don't know. The dude said
They did
Lycra
shit
mask.
for Sin Cara. Is that what that just said?
Yeah. So he's got it's like a lycra pullover and shit like that. It also has the custom ties in the background, but then this is like a leather or whatever the fuck this finish is. I'm not too sure, but I'm trying super hard to hold on because trying to find a replacement for this dude has been absolutely ass, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, like I said, it was a.
I
It was,
got it. Never get masks again.
Yeah.
Buy the fucking Forever Face all of y'all are wearing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Nice
could,
bootleg.
yeah. Yeah.
Import somebody from Central America. Just hijack them. Offer him a green card.
Yeah,
Mexico.
yeah. And one of the things that Trump ran on was fucking human traffickers get the death penalty. I don't want to die for this.
Yeah, we're not Vince McMahon.
I want to die.
Hire him as an employee. You could probably figure it out. Like, I'm just saying, import somebody who does it all the time.
Well, this
That doesn't
dude
have shit going on in their
do
life.
this all the time. Like, this is what he does, but he's just like one dude in Tijuana, Mexico, who makes masks and sells them online and also sells them at wrestling events.
Yeah,
and,
we're
like,
two white guys.
Let's kidnap
from Ohio.
that. Let's
Yeah,
kidnap
so,
that
like,
motherfucker.
we're just
We
approving-
Yeah,
kidnap
this
him.
came from Mexico.
yeah, these masks came from Mexico.
Just steal that guy.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
I have
Let's get
a
the fuck off
similar
my ass.
deal. The guy that I had do my harvester one, he was like, I'm gonna get with you. I have to get the materials, right? And then it was like a month, and then he's like, oh, yeah, I have the materials now. It's the same kind of rig, like you guys are saying. Like, I'm in Arizona, so the time difference isn't that big, but it's still the same kind of deal where he just randomly hit me up at like, 1 a.m,
Yeah.
like 3 weeks after I had a deal with him or something like that. So it's like,
It is what it is. It's all timing.
Yeah, we're not really stressing or not like how long it takes. Like I at this point, all I've been trying to do is I was like, here's the order. He understands what it is. He claims to have gotten the materials.
Do you want our fucking money?
Give me an invoice so we can make this an official transaction, please.
yeah.
Yeah.
What up, Johnny P?
Johnny
Yo,
P.
what up, dog?
Yo, Johnny P had a shirt in our drop.
Nothing's wrong with my butt.
Yeah, nothing.
Fruit.
We put eat your ass on the shirt.
No, he put that on.
It's
the
on your
design.
shirt.
Whip tried to fucking argue with me about it. I was like, bro,
Just
Johnny
put it
did
on there. Yeah, I was just put it on there. If you want it on there, just put it on there. I'm not gonna fight you over. And he's like, it's already there.
It's already there.
I was like, God damn
He
it,
put it in the art.
yo,
That's
He's a
awesome.
smart guy.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So bootleg, I know this is a big deal. I mean, you've pretty much like been, freaking out to get to this. So why don't you open your fucking
What I
crap
heard.
and ask these boys some questions, man?
Well, my wife wants to know, first of all, before I forget, Whip, do you ever get constipated from all that milk, man?
Yeah,
Good
sometimes I just like to push it back up in there so I feel alive.
That's a good question.
It's a good question right there.
I'm real hard at letting go of shit. So like,
I don't think. Damn,
that's
bars.
a grudge.
Bars, man. Fuck.
Time at the breakfast buffet.
That's fucking funny, dude. Hell yeah. And the one thing I was curious most about, because I don't try to bug you personally about it, but I've always wondered a little bit about how did you go from working as a interviewer for Fago Lovers to becoming like road crew, helping out, and becoming eventually like the hype man for Low Key and shit? How did that all happen? Like, and running into Bill, like before you did this, how did that all set into motion?
It's two separate things, I think. But yeah, go ahead.
So I mean, like, I started working for Fago Lovers when I was in high school. My older brother hooked me up with. He convinced me to do a review of a CD that just came out. I think it was the CD that Potluck put out right before they signed to Subnoise. So I did a one-sheet review on it, what about I thought, and he sent it over to somebody that he knew that worked for the publicist team that represented Suburban Noise Records. And this is like all when MySpace was first coming out and shit like that. And that dude ends up knowing Scotty D and all those cats, and he liked what he read.
I've known Scotty D forever, dude. Love that man.
So Potluck just signed to Subnoise, and that was like 2005, 2006 or so. And I went to the gathering my first gathering was in 05. I went to my second one in 06, where I watched a fuck ton of underground acts that whole weekend. Like, I made it a mission
Fucking Mudfest.
to go out of my way to watch a bunch of shit that wasn't Psychopathic Records, and saw a lot of stuff
In a field full of shit.
And so I just started working for Fago Lovers, doing reviews and shit, completely separate and independent. And then like just from going to shows. I met Loke at that same gathering in 06. And then I started going to his shows locally in PA, which it's not local to me at all. It's like a 5-6 hour drive every fucking time. But I started going to his shows just because his music was stuff that I liked a lot more than a lot of other stuff around at the time. And I don't know, I just didn't leave. So like the two were not really intertwined at all. I just did one as a thing as like a kid in high school and then never stopped until it just kind of fizzled out for me.
But then also back before Zool was Zool, they were something else, and
they were the Maniacs. And this was also like I had known Low Key for like 2 years at this point when this moment occurred. And the Maniacs, which is Bill and Joe before the masks, before all the everything that you guys see on your walls, pretty much. It was just Bill and Joe in Portsmouth, and they booked Low Key to do an Ohio show, and I was like, I'm there. And he showed up by himself. I showed up by myself, and he was like, "Yo, you're a big fan of my stuff. I've seen you around." I'm like, "I am." And he was like, "Well, here's my set," and played it for me. And he's like, "You think you could say all the rhyme words for me?" And then first show I ever did, hyping for Loke, was in Portsmouth, where the Maniacs opened up for Low Key, and he just needed somebody on stage with him, and I just happened to be in the right place at the right time.
Nice.
That's where you met Bill.
Yeah, that's when I met Bill. I was too young to check into a hotel. He had to check into a hotel for me because the girl I brought got super drunk and couldn't hang.
Yeah. It be like that sometimes.
It do be like that all the time.
That's a cool story.
All the time.
Yeah, I appreciate you asking, but like it's just I started doing one in high school and then I started doing the other because I met a dude at the gathering. I handed him a bunch of money and started coming to his shows. And then I was like, "Yo," and he was like, "Yo," and took a chance on me. And then we had a great time together for like 8 fucking years.
And then fucking Loke met me.
Yeah. No, shout out to Enoch.
Same thing to you, Eight Legs. Like, how'd you go from just, doing your daily thing to running into Corpse Circus?
I mean,
He's a good drawer.
I was just fucking painting masks for Loke, and then, or like right when 8 Legs started coming around, and I was doing all the art and shit. Stir Crazy fucking had me do art and had Killator fuck with it, and then I don't know, me and Justin just clicked, and fucking we worked together. We started a fucking clothing brand together and everything. I used to go out to California all the time to kick it with him, and fucking then at one point in time he was like, "Do you want to be in the group?" And I was like, "Yeah, fuck yeah." And yeah, that's really basically it. Like, that's still my dog.
Oh man, you see this putting stuff out that you guys did in the past on your MySpace page, and you're in some of it.
What?
Like Mr. Gay Legs or something like that?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, pull a screenshot up.
This just in. The mail.
If you didn't bring your receipts, be quiet, bootleg.
It was a news segment that you guys were all doing as Corpse Circus, and I got a good shot.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
He had
I
like a
think so.
brown leather coat on, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. And they just kept on going.
Me and him got that shit out in random fucking Goodwills in California.
he? Yeah.
And then we bleached it on accident, and that thing did not bleach. It
Yeah.
was crazy. Yo, me and him, fucking the first time me and him met in real life, dog, I got off the plane, and it was when Ebola was a big ass thing. And me and him got so fucked up that we both vomited and thought we had Ebola.
Nice.
So Ebola shit.
And then his girlfriend that was there, just like, "You guys are fucking stupid."
Eat a bowl of poop, dude.
I got a kind of a ran out question, and I'm sure everybody asked it, but individually or together, is there any artist, no matter what genre, that you guys would love to have had a chance to work with? This is more for me, I know.
Self-titled on his end, Prof.
Self-titled's like the top of the list for me, for sure. But if it's like, because that thing changes all the time, just because all the random shit that I listen to, at least. But like right now, dream collab would either be Tara Reid or Red Zed.
My shit's fucking Prof or Echo or fucking Slain. But I mean,
But we have strength.
Slane would be fire, dude.
Together, dude, I guarantee you, if you boil it down, and me and him had to agree on something, it would be ICP.
Yeah.
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 Prof is a fucking monster, though. I mean, he's like, dude, he's hilarious and he flows like crazy. So that
He kills it, dude. His wordplay is fucking insane.
We missed it when he was canceled.
Yeah, when he was canceled,
We should have reached out. We didn't.
Yeah. By the time we actually did sack up and reach out, his management let us know they were getting ready to go on tour.
Yeah, they're like, eat shit.
Yeah. Really, really nicely, they said, eat shit.
Yeah. He actually hits Arizona quite often, and his fucking shows are like, I mean, the energy in his shit is like nuts. You know what I mean? Like,
He's a fucking monster.
Yeah, I don't know how he bounces around on stage so much for the fucking entire set.
He's thin.
It's easy.
And in shape.
You just jump.
Just jump. Bumbles bounce.
Mm-hmm.
That's dope.
I got a question. Legs. You being an artist and everything, are there any like graphic novels or specifically like artists that influenced you growing up, like comic or just graphic novel wise?
Stan Lee.
No, not even Stan. Fuck. I mean, yes. That if I had to go based off of growing up, no. But when I hit like my teenage years and I was in middle school and high school, pole art. It goes by something different now, but pole art was the end all be all. Felix LaFlame and Dan Mumford. Like I love a lot of fucking artists, but if I had to really attribute what the fuck I do, like as far as like style goes, wise, it's like those people are so dope at what they do that I always want to fucking try and be like them, and I try to understand it. But you know, it definitely started with pole art, and fuck, man, I wish I knew that. Fuck, God damn it.
Yo, Dan Mumford is not in Mumford and Sons, by the way.
But pole art, he was like the
right.
original fucking. He did like crazy shit for fucking like LSP and Twisted and all types of crazy shit back when I was like a fucking young jug. And then that dude is the one that gave me like he hit me up randomly when I was working with LSP to let me know fucking like, yo, do you like these markers? I don't know about these markers. Fucking like the fucking artist that I idolized as a teenager was like, hey man, I love your work. I'm like, fuck you. You can't talk to me like that.
Yeah. Don't talk to the talent like that.
Yeah. I'm a fucking fan.
Yeah.
Do you use like old school pen and paper, or do you use like a tablet and shit now?
I got what I do on paper. Yes, I use markers. What I do on like digital, I have this tiny little fucking cheap ass tablet that I've used for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Is that a specific art program that you guys use for that? I mean, I've never really gotten too much into it. I don't know.
I use Clip Studio Pro. Fucking, that's all. It used to be fucking Manga Studio or some shit. Everybody loves Photoshop. Photoshop can eat my ass.
Yo,
I like Photoshop.
Future, fam.
Yeah, this dude has AI artwork and now he thinks he's me.
Yeah, I am him.
All right, draw something on paper, fucking fruit.
Let me plug my computer in first.
It is plugged in. I'm looking at it.
He won't stop until he becomes the fun time and the super famous of the group.
I don't
Hey,
want.
Eight Legs.
We both just want to die.
Yeah. We're on
y'all
the
ever
verge
make
of
a
death all the time.
super famous
dude,
Fun Time Guys comic book?
What's up?
Would you ever be? Would you make a comic book like the adventures of or the misadventures of the super famous Fun Time Guys?
He's thought about
I've
it.
considered it.
It'd be dope.
But also, like the music is there to where it's like, fuck you if you can't picture it yourself.
Yeah. This is like a build your own adventure with audio.
It's
But
very.
yeah, I have thought about it. If not
visualized.
for us, then for Zool or some shit, or all of us combined. But I worked on like a comic with
That would be
Logan
dope.
back in the day, dude. And now, dude, after fucking like 2 pages, I was like,
Blech.
fuck this.
Oh, I learned from Keegan Grimm. He's the best. Shout out to Night Owl Prince.
Hell yeah,
Fuck
dude.
you, Keegan.
That'd be dope though. An LLE comic.
I'm sure it's in the pipeline.
I'd be the
somewhere.
bad guy somewhere. I'd probably
Like some Evil Dead LLE out in the woods. That'd be fire.
Fucking Lee.
That sounds like Necronomicron.
Yeah, Lee is fucking amazing at putting fucking lore together. So
Necro 3.
LLE goes to the glory
He's
hole.
probably like a fucking toilet seat somewhere.
I'd be and it's like the antagonist of everything.
Yeah, somehow
if
they're
you
like, how do we always go back to this motherfucker?
Why do we always end up on a toilet
Yeah,
seat
what the
that
fuck?
laughs?
The church is weird when we're there.
Yeah, it gets real weird. There's too much testosterone.
He purposely tries to make everybody feel awkward.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Nice.
I seen Aaron was actually saying that he needed to get a hold of Legs over here to make a new Undergroundaholics image.
Pay me.
He's running commissions right now, actually.
Pay up, sucker.
They just sold out. Never mind, you missed your opportunity.
Watch
Aaron.
the fucking page though, because digitally I am gonna do stuff, but our heat ran out.
I can't watch the page. I deactivated my Facebook.
So just fucking.
We miss you.
Watch my page, not our page.
Don't you guys have what?
8 legs.
Hey, what?
So
I just want to say
serious.
personally, I really appreciate those daily posts you were making. I'm just letting you know. Sometimes I go through some rough shit, and it's really nice that you were reaching out like that to the community.
Tell him that.
I get it.
I'm just letting
I
you
get
know.
it, but for a long time I was giving him shit because it's not real.
They are very real, and I appreciate the kind words. Thank you so much. I'm a depressed person as much as anyone else is, and when I make those posts, it's because it's usually the result of me hyperfixating on a negative thought or something, trying to distract myself, and that's all those things are. And I treat before I deactivated, I would treat my Facebook timeline as like a diary, so that on a bad day I could pull up an old post and remind myself that I've been here and I can keep going.
And I know I gave him fucking shit for it, but I've also seen what it does for people, so I let go of me telling him he's a piece of shit.
The amount of people who have approached us in person or online and said a very similar sentiment is...
And even if I was the fucking bitch, it just makes me look like the fucking angry asshole I already am.
It's like, it's a foolproof plan. Yeah. It can't not work, but it's
recently,
not even really a plan. All it genuinely is me just fucking sifting through my emotions and trying to deal with it.
I quit giving him shit about it, and then he deactivated.
Yeah.
If that doesn't tell you why.
It has nothing to do with him.
He just wanted my attention the whole time.
Got it. I got the validation I needed. I'm out.
He's like, no more Facebook.
I'm out.
Fuck this.
It sucks now. Fuck this.
How is the vacation from Facebook treating you?
Stupid. So stupid. So stupid.
Facebook is a fucking poison.
Yeah, but I'm chronically online, and like I've got the itch to definitely come back, but I beat myself up about it, and I promised myself that I won't come back until we have something to promote.
Probably be in March, which is a fucking musical adventure.
I'll be back eventually, and those same posts will creep their way into your timeline, but just for the time being,
take care of yourself.
Correct, because
Whip cares.
I do care. I just can't be there to be leaned on all the time just because I'm dealing with a bunch of shit myself.
Nerd.
And some of the stuff I'm dealing with right now isn't stuff that can be sought, just pushed away by saying some affirmation on Facebook or social media or something like that.
He is as good as he can be. I know people have reached out to me to ask, and he is as good as he can be.
And I've had a bunch of people reach out to me as well. I know the last post I made was kind of weird or whatever, but it's like, I'm just...
Life sucks and life happens and fucking he's navigating.
I got uncomfortable there for a second. Once the comfort starts to come back.
If I can cave people's heads in, I would.
Which will be pretty much the next time I come back to promote. But when I'm back, I'll be right back on top of the ball on, same old bullshit on the same old channel with hopefully by then I have a new fucking mask. Because
you hear that, Rand? We're going to have to step our game up with our good morning posts.
Hey, listen, the reason I asked that,
it's not a competition, man.
I make a lot of I'm infamous for making nice posts, but a lot of times I'm just battling my own demons, and I feel like if I'm able to help somebody else out, it might in turn, like through the mystery of the universe, help me out. You feel me? But most of the time it's like a coping mechanism. I'm not, you feel me? That's why I was curious about that.
That is smart, and that's pretty much that's all I'm doing. That's all that is. The only reason why more people are looking at this shit is just because people want to check out our music. And rather than me post about our fucking music, I'm just posting about, I'm depressed every day.
Hell yeah.
I just say bullshit when it comes to my brain.
Yeah. And then he'll hop up in my comment section like, yo, I know the real you and I know the AI version.
I just watched you flip the fuck out about nothing for fucking nothing.
Now go tell someone to have a great day.
Yeah, fuck you.
Yeah. You're
Yeah,
doing
I see
great.
everybody. I see a few people in the chat saying you're doing a great job. No, you're doing a great job because you came here and tuned in with us and hung out with us when you could be watching Netflix with the Monday Night Raw debut.
I bet it's fucking lagging.
Yeah.
No, it's actually going great. I mean,
I'm glad you got good
uh,
internet, motherfucker.
Wompy, do you have any questions?
Yeah.
No, I'm just enjoying myself. Yeah, hanging out.
Fuck yeah,
out.
dude. Yo, so are we. So are we.
Good old thing.
We never get enough questions.
Yeah. We always hit this weird point where it's
Where
like
were
we're
you
all
live
staring at the
here?
ground like this.
We're doing our improv bullshit.
I got a question. What's the first time you wrecked a car? What happened? What happened? Detail this.
Okay, so Dark Lotus was on tour for the Opaque Brotherhood. I took my younger brother to his first ICP concert ever, and his birthday happened to fall on Father's Day. And his mom is my stepmom, and we were driving back, and we left the concert, and I was like, all right, I'm going to take you home because I'm going to this party afterwards. I hope you had a great time. But I hydroplaned on the way home and fucking went through a guardrail.
Do
I
we
had
have
to
to
go to the car.
driving?
He said car accident.
I know, but I'm saying I got plenty, but
I've got plenty that don't involve me driving either.
yeah. Okay,
Which
driving.
one, what's the most
Driving, I
fun
don't
one?
fucking know. Somebody backed into me once.
My mom ran me over.
That did
What's
happen.
the worst fan experience you've ever had?
Yo, Axmas this year.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Somebody that could cave their fucking head in, but we're not gonna fucking talk about it right
Yeah,
now.
I'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, man.
but
Any funny road
probably
stories?
that too, dude. It didn't even fucking happen to me, but I want to kill somebody. But it's fine.
Super
it's fine.
dumb.
Moving forward.
My bad. Sorry.
Any funny road stories?
Yeah.
Dude,
Probably got a lot of them, dude. You gotta be.
I don't want to hear it.
Can you
What do you
tell us about whenever you and Clockwork E went to the beach?
Yo, that was just gonna bring that. That was what I was gonna say. That's crazy.
passed out drunk.
Thank
Yeah. Yeah, he was passed out drunk in a motel at Virginia Beach after we just got done rocking out at Scandals Live on the Wackness tour. And we're sitting there like, yo, what can we do? It's like 2 a.m. And then Kyle's like, I've never seen the ocean.
What?
So what the fuck? We're right here. We just played a show. We just made a little pocket change. Let's go fucking. There's nobody walking around and we're in Virginia Beach.
And it was super hot.
Let's go take the fucking night and go look at the ocean. That was so fucking cool.
You don't need our permission.
I got
to get
shit faced on that beach once.
Andy Knox.
Yeah,
Get done.
Andy
Get
Knox.
tattooed.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Ugh.
Yo, okay.
Got
so,
LG
They went to
over
that
here.
shit.
Oh no.
She's here.
Oh,
no.
Miss Whip.
What?
LG, she just said she was here because she missed Whip. Miss Laura Giles.
That's
Hell
her
yeah.
fault.
Dude, when we were doing the LLE tour, fucking, I have videos on my phone, and I don't know if they'll ever come out because it was filmed. I was filming Eric while they were filming, but anytime Logan fell asleep when we were in Wisconsin, Joe would walk up with these big ass Mickey Mouse gloves and fucking start hitting him and shit.
They put shaving cream on it one time and just fucking.
And then there's like they did it like 2 times or 3 times in one night where fucking Eric was holding like Joe's mask, looking through it, and Joe's just walking like that. It's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it's so cool. If edited together properly, it'd be a sick point of view horror film.
Yeah. And then Logan's just mad as fuck. SON is just mad as fuck.
About
when he wakes
friendship.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
SO friendship.
Yeah,
Esoteric.
yeah.
Yo, Tom asked what kind of ice cream is our favorite ice cream. And I don't necessarily like ice cream. I just like vanilla milkshakes because they make me want to drink more milk.
Mint chocolate shit, dog. If I had to guess.
What y'all think about almond milk?
I've
Never had it.
Strawberry milk is vegan.
Oh.
I don't fuck with strawberry milk like that.
I'm a cow lactate kind of guy.
If I'm gonna drink milk, it's milk.
Got a
Yeah.
question for
I mean, I don't know how you get milk from an almond, anyways. I've never seen a tit on an almond. I don't know.
You got to wake
You
up.
didn't look close enough.
You just aren't squeezing hard enough.
Yeah.
The
about to
almonds you
nut.
were looking at hadn't matured yet, Harvester.
Whoa. Underage almonds, huh?
So how?
It wasn't right for milking.
The original mask with the 8 on it.
What's up?
What that was the original mask you had, right? The white one with the 8.
You talking about this shit or my other?
No, like the hard plastic one.
Oh, my latex one? Yeah, I still got that.
Hell yeah.
It's with like it looks like it's smoke stained as fuck, even though I never smoked in it, and I was never.
Shit.
I smoked in
while
it.
Smoking. I still have it though. I had one made that was supposed to be like a revamp of it when K came out, and then I just ended up selling it.
Yo, speaking of milk,
Yeah, I remember when you sold that.
we got okay, here's a fucking funny road story for you, okay? 8 Legs swears to God this did not happen. But I had 3 people that were all around him in the same moment hit me up and swear to God that this happened.
I don't know what you're talking about.
But I'm gonna need you guys to hit up Zach Pacillo in the chat for the rest of the story.
They just checked this shit the other day.
Who just checked this shit?
Zach and them.
Yeah.
Fucking, he was she was lactating apparently.
Yeah, she was lactating as
Yeah.
fuck, and then this dude was
But he
like,
did not offer her up the way that
he was like,
positioned it.
yeah, because he was like, drink my wife's boob milk.
Yeah, no, that didn't
Oh,
happen.
And they
She
walked up
even
to
said-
8 Legs and they were like,
told
we're
me
gonna
that
make
shit.
you drink this milk.
Yeah, no, I called.
And he was like, no, he's a bitch.
Yeah.
And they were like, yeah, he's a bitch.
I called Whip a bitch because he was being a bitch.
And they were like, you could drink this milk out of my tit. And I'm like, do I have to suck your tits? And they were like, no, you don't have to suck our tits. And I was like, what are we doing? Why is there even milk? Why are we talking about your wife's tits right now? And he's like, why are you talking about my wife's tits right now? And I was like, you brought it up. You can only get milk from a woman from one place.
Shut the fuck up. All right, he's fucking. I was literally smoking a cigarette. He came out there all fucking disgruntled, like, "What the fuck is this?" And I'm like,
I remember my first time I met D-Lo
They
too.
fucking shut the fuck. I walked past that dude and I was like, "Bro, I just seen Johnny Richter."
I knew it.
No, dude. They said something along the lines of that. She was lactating. She was not offered up.
She was fucking leaking through her shirt, dude. It was like
She was
somebody
not
needs to
offered
put
up.
plumber's tape around
She
those
told us
teeth.
that shit at New Year's, dog.
Yeah, fucking crazy.
They
They were
fed
like,
me a bunch of whiskey, and
they're
I
like,
blacked out behind the venue.
suck my
Back
wife's
into it.
tits without sucking my wife's tits. And I was like, huh?
It was a trap.
I felt like I was playing Sudoku.
That does sound like a trap.
I got a
Yeah.
question from
It's a
Everybody
booby
else-
trap. It's a booby trap.
The booby
Zach,
trap.
shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
Zach, we jug hard as fuck.
I like your beard, though.
Yeah. I hope you made it home safe.
I do, too.
Yeah.
I'm not going to answer your messages.
Yeah. We're still not answering your messages.
She could have squirted some milk into your white Russian there, 8 Legs.
Yeah, this one here.
I don't fuck with
That's
white
what would have made it a white Russian, dude.
Milk from the bull.
We got a question from
Said, "Don't mess with the
Facebook
bull."
from Josh Ruati.
Oh, fuck.
I got a question,
fuck.
Legs. How did you land on your style of art? And Whip, how much coke have you sniffed off of a hooker's dick?
Not
How
enough.
did I land on my style of art? I just did art. What the fuck?
Not enough.
I still haven't even switched up all the goddamn time.
Yeah. But the one thing that's always constant, it's in the eyes. Just remember that.
Shut up. He's being a fucking asshole.
Yeah.
God, I love cocaine.
I do. I really do. And my problem
it's not a
is,
fucking joke. We're not posers, but especially not him.
but if you bring it up around me, I'm definitely going to
He
pursue.
literally has a problem. The way I have a problem drinking, he has a fucking problem with coke.
I do. So
Yeah.
unless you're ready to fucking watch me go like, hey, you want to do another one? It's a bad idea. I thought somebody said something about another one.
Hey, another one? Like all
I
that.
thought one more for the road won't hurt, right? I'm about to leave, I swear.
I swear.
It's
I'm
like
gonna go
fishing. One more cast. Just one more cast.
Exactly. But I do have a problem. That's it. You know?
He doesn't have access though, so it's like good.
I limit my access to it. I let people know I don't want to meet the plug, just because if I were to do that, I probably won't be
The
here.
floodgates
much longer.
open.
Yeah, because then you'd have your own plug. Yeah, I get it.
I don't need it. I don't need that.
Yeah, and I can do coke whenever, and then fuck it, I can go the rest of my life without it. But when it pops up, I'm like, fuck yeah, what's up?
Yo, me too. And when it pops up, I'm just like, let's pop it all the way up.
Except, he can go to sleep on that shit. I can't.
That's my favorite thing to do. I love getting super fucking geeked up and my heart's about to explode, and then just go take a nap.
Yeah. Then he just disappears, and I'm left there to pace around and just fucking scream shit in my head.
It's like Marty did one's kind of chill and the other one wants to fist fight.
Yeah, that's us.
Now, do you guys do anything weird, like a best friend birthday party sleepover or anything?
No.
Yeah, we live together.
Oh shit!
It's every day, dude.
You wouldn't. Yeah, it's not like a sex thing. We're just roommates.
He wants it to be a sex thing.
Do you all share a bathroom?
No.
We do share a bathroom. And instead of like a top bunk, bottom bunk thing, he lives upstairs, I live downstairs, and we text each other when we want to hang out.
No, he texts me and I ignore him. I ignore him until he can hear me coming down the stairs, and then he'll literally come out of his room just to talk to me.
Hey, what's up?
Did you say you come on the stairs?
I heard you were moving.
I'm like, bro, I'm just trying to go to the fucking bathroom.
I've been trying to
or
reach you
smoke a
about your
fucking cigarette.
car's warranty.
Yeah. Like, I can't go to the fucking goddamn bathroom. Like, half the time I'm like, is he gonna try and say something? As soon as I like creep down the stairs, I hear him. I'm like, fuck, man. Like, like I don't want to talk.
Yeah. Yeah. Roommates. Yeah.
Y'all could do like a spin-off reality show of the house. Y'all can make a show of it.
No, we can't. Because the second you put a camera on us, all funny goes out the window, dude. Like then, like we.
If we don't know it's
as a fellow Lucha Floridian, I was wondering how much snow you guys got.
How much? What?
Yeah,
How much snow?
southeast. Yeah.
We got like
Is it bad?
7 or 8 inches or whatever. I fucking shoveled our driveway today, and I had to borrow.
We got like a foot or more down here in southeast by WB.
Fuck that.
Yeah. It's
definitely
stupid
did get
snow.
A nice amount of snow, but I shoveled our driveway today, and I had to because we don't have a shovel. You know, we're not that rich. We don't have shovel money.
You use like the dustpan.
So I borrowed a shovel off of our neighbor's doorstep, and I was like, so I shoveled their driveway too for using it. And then the dude came home and was like, yo, you're shoveling my driveway? And I was like, I used your shovel. And then he's like, I'm a butcher. And then gave me 2 fucking T-bone cuts today.
Then he killed it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Took me into his basement and showed me where he likes to cut beef.
Yes.
And I can barely fucking walk right now, so there's no me doing anything.
Yeah. Yo, you should see his foot. It looks like someone dropped a fucking 10-pound weight on it. It's purple.
It's crazy.
Damn.
Good.
He's got gout.
Oh, it's
Don't
gout.
fuck your back up.
It's some form of fucking arthritis.
You're right. It's jaundice.
Yes.
Jaundice, yeah.
Look at my eyes. I'm yellow. That's why I wear the mask.
Let's see your foot.
No, it's out right now.
Yeah.
Let's
He
see
can't
it.
even put
Come
a sock
on.
on it. It's so
Dude,
swollen.
I put a fucking shoe on earlier, and it was like somebody was beating the shit out of me.
Yo.
Nice.
Shout out to Amber Amputee. I did use the broom to clear the snow. I cleared it off of my car.
Me too.
You should have used a leaf blower.
I used the dustpan.
Could you, Mr. Green in here? Could you imagine if Bert and Ernie were Goku and Vegeta? That would be. There's the crossover we fucking need.
Don't fucking.
Yeah.
There you go, Leg.
If you say
really
it's not
wanna
a sex
see
thing,
his
it's definitely a sex thing.
So, hey, like,
Yeah, Johnny.
probably
I
have
hope,
to
I hope you like 3X instead of regular
I
X.
hope you like nothing. You handsome bitch.
So, Legs, you belly up to a bar. What do you order? What's your drink, man?
Ooh.
If I go to a bar?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vodka Red Bull.
Yeah.
Vodka
Red Bull.
Vodka Red Bull.
Kyle put
You
me
like
onto that
to
shit on the
put it
Wagner
down
tour,
there.
and I've just not stopped when we go to like the venues.
Yo, I like to if I do drink, I like to get 3 fingers of whiskey straight up. I like it neat, no ice, no chaser. Let's just fucking give me your bottom shelf. Let's just run it.
They gave me a shot at New Year's of whiskey.
It was beautiful.
I fucking vomited because I was still drunk from the night before and still coked the fuck out.
Yeah, I took a bunch of Adderall and
We made our boy Fury's life better.
Yeah, we did. Shout out to fucking Fury for bringing us out there.
Speaking of which, saw you guys at the LLE tour, myself and Motorboat, down at Powers. That's where I asked you guys if you wanted to be on again, because I'm going to say it right now. Shout out to Cody Body Rot of the Michigan Misfits, because he bugs me every fucking week. When you going to ask Whip to be on? There you go, man. He's on the show. You don't have to ask me every fucking week. So I was gonna say, man, you said something about Whackness Tour 2 or the second leg. Are you able to talk about that?
Where I'm in the midst of booking it. It's going to happen. It's been pushed back. We've had things pop up for this year to where like
we got shit to do.
We're on a hiatus right now, and we have shit popping off in March. The tour was supposed to happen in May, but what's going to happen in March ended up pushing everything else this year back a month. So we're gonna hit the road with Clockwork for leg 2 on Whackness Part 2 in the Midwest at some point in June. I believe the first date is Friday, June 13th in Michigan.
But we're moving, like, so it's Midwest moving westward.
Correct. Like it's gonna start in Michigan. It's gonna have a very similar route to what the LLE tour just had, except it's gonna go deeper south. Like we're actually gonna go up to like Wisconsin and Minnesota, and then we're gonna dip as far down as Texas, work our way back up through like Missouri and Arkansas and the
Any Ohio date?
The last date.
Yeah.
All right, I will see you there whenever it is.
Yeah.
It's whenever you can't make it.
You'll see the information pop up at some
No, I call off work, dude. I'll call off work. They can suck my
I'll call
dick.
your fucking work.
Yeah, we'll reschedule you.
Yeah.
I'll call in a bomb threat.
We'll call you a terrorist. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Murder your boss.
I don't care.
Yeah, tell them.
I don't care.
Yo,
Who
shout out
did
to
it? The
Hulk
man in the
Hogan.
mask?
Got
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan in the chat.
Yo, I bet you guys don't know Hulk Hogan's real name.
Is it Matt?
I might.
No, it's not Matt.
I feel like
I
it's
don't-
mayonnaise, but
It's Chris.
that's
Yo.
just me.
Is it?
No, it's not Chris.
I'm guessing. I know it's a basic white bitch name.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
I hate that guy, remember?
Wow. Yo, Hoagie, I told Jacob that you sent that message specifically to him. Oh, are we? Whatever you're working on right now, Andy, is something to do with Clockwork, and that's separate from what we're doing with them. So, because I'm the one booking this thing. Just hit me up, and we'll figure it out. But don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be in
Probably-
Tulsa. Tulsa's in the books.
Yeah.
Tulsa is definitely on the route.
That's a label thing.
Yeah, because that's not a label thing. But what
Or
I'm
it's
talking
not.
about,
That's where I'm originally from, is Tulsa.
well,
Wait,
our
his
weed
real
sponsor.
name is Chaz. That's my name.
Yeah, I know. I know that dude.
Hell yeah, we got
I
two
do need-
Chazes in the same room.
I know that dude, though. I know Chaz.
So, Whip,
Playing DayZ with Chaz earlier.
is there any possibility that you could come full circle and eventually have low key do it, you guys?
We've been trying to do that since we fucking started.
Did you say a track or a set?
I think he said a track.
That's right. Yeah, song.
Low key be
Yeah.
on this show. That's the goal.
Well, we've been. All right. So like
We have been on a song with him.
Yeah, we've been on the same song together, but we've never made a song with him.
We've sent him a bunch of shit.
And we've
For fun
definitely
times.
been trying to do a song with him.
I just hung out with him fucking like 2 months ago.
And we still don't have a song with him.
He doesn't like us like that.
Yeah. He likes us enough to give us the information on how to move forward, but not enough to stand next to us publicly.
We're the annoying little brothers.
We're the unnecessary ribs.
Yes.
Stick my.
You could just
I love
abduct
you
him,
guys.
keep him down in a basement, down in a hole. It puts the microphone in the basket.
I fucking wish it puts the verse on the track, or else it gets the Black Velvet again.
No. I'm going.
He's never gonna fucking record it.
Yeah, yo,
He'll
we
never
were just
record
out
it.
there, and we tried to arrange a hangout with him, and he said his health insurance kicked in, and he's got too many appointments to make.
Which he probably does. He is.
So shout out to getting old. Shout out to healthcare.
I love you, Lo.
Shout out to
I
America.
know you're not watching.
Shout out to Loki.
I still love you though.
Shout out to Failed Liver.
I'm right behind you.
Shout out.
Shout out to the holes in my brain.
Yo, MDMA.
One
Eight
day,
legs.
we're on like 2 songs with Loke, but fucking one day he'll be like dead, and then we'll just like steal all of his.
I had a conversation with him very recently where I was like, if we were to do a song together, what kind of song would you want us to do together? And he was like, one of your catchy ones. So if we
fuck us.
if we do ever pop out with Low Key on a song, it's gonna be on one of those fucking with a little bit of type joints.
Shout out to DMT.
Yeah.
Put my helmet on.
Are y'all talking about bringing Stray on the tour to do the backup vocals and stuff?
No.
I think that's just a camp thing, ain't it?
I don't know. It's wherever it's a whatever when Stray wants to be there thing. Like no hate to Stray. I love Stray. Stray has been pushing me beyond my comfort zone to get better with writing melodies and shit like that. And Stray, since last camp, a lot of messaging between the two of us, and I'm very excited to start rolling out some of the shit that we have with him. But when it comes to Stray performing with us, it's as simple as if he can be there or not.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
He's in Knippelkit.
Yes, but we were just there, and unfortunately, he got back from his honeymoon when we got there, and he couldn't make it. So
I'm looking forward to my Stray Fun Time shirt coming in the mail soon.
Yo,
Dope.
we got updates on those. Those are all getting worked on. All of our shit from overseas is currently getting worked on too. So we're still on par and still on track to meet that schedule that was listed on the website. So I'm fucking super pumped about that. And we overstocked on all of our orders for every item. So if you missed anything during the pre-order, it's going to be available once everything ships. We're going to re-upload everything to the site again.
But not in your size.
We'll have a limited
But
availability.
not size.
What do you want?
It's never in my size.
That
just
vault
gonna
time
give
guy
you guys
shit you guys
props.
had.
The what?
The vault time guy shit you guys had. That was fire too, man.
That was fire, man. And the way we timed that was stupid. Like to drop with the show and everything like that. And then you got these shorts, these jerseys, this shirt, and it's like, yo, go watch the shirt, nerd. Go watch the show, nerd.
Super show. Also, a lot of our shit just like the universe collides with us. Me and him doing Night of the Zooligans 1, where we were dressed up as Deadpool and Wolverine in our mask, and the same day, that's when Ryan Reynolds and fucking Hugh Jackman
announced Deadpool 3. Like, when we popped out as Deadpool and fucking
It's like,
Wolverine.
you can't plan that shit.
That was one of the best matches the first time I went.
That was a good show.
Yeah, it was a great show.
I gotta say,
Yeah.
one of my favorite tracks as of recently is Underground Assholes.
Hell yeah.
That's why Cody messages you.
Get them on there. Talk about my track.
Yes.
Yeah.
Talk about the Michigan lipsticks.
Let's see
When
if
y'all
you're
gonna make
getting
another
pissed.
song with Dirty?
What about Dirty?
Make another song with them or two.
He doesn't want to.
No, he
He said
just said something.
He said,
to us about
why don't
doing
you fucking F words, stay in your own lane and let it die.
it. He did not say that shit. He did actually.
He looked me right in my face and said, I fucking hate you.
Yeah, but then I'm right there. He's like, I fucking love you.
And then he looked
Yeah.
both of us in our faces at the same time
And
and
had a
said,
stroke.
I have mixed feelings.
Yeah. Don't attack me.
Yeah. And I was like, you got any electrical work you want done around here, boss?
No, he just did say that he wanted to work with us on
Yo,
too.
okay, so yeah, we've got the whole Trailer Made Records family, fucking Hard Target, Chronic Gambino, Simple Man,
Catfish.
Dirty, Catfish, Cooley, Frank Thompson?
I don't know.
Red Window
I
Bill.
think it's Thompson. I don't know if it's Thomas or Thompson. I'm very sorry, Frank. I'm very sorry.
I know you're not watching.
But like that fucking trailer trash shit we did on the 28th, that was like we were the only artist that wasn't on that label there. And we were also the only like non-country rap group that was on the show.
So as you can imagine, everybody was like, "What the fuck is this?"
It was awesome.
When I went to,
Aaron was
I
there.
went
Shout
to,
out to the Underground Aholics. Aaron and Holly were out there. They were fucking holding it down. But while we were out there doing that event, it reminded those trailer made dudes why they liked us when they met us 2 years ago, and we're gonna be doing stuff with them too for sure. Like I think
Yeah.
Catfish is doing the Redneck Brawl at some point next month,
Fuck
and
yeah.
he's supposed to come through Dayton to come see us and work on something afterwards. So we'll hold our, fingers crossed, man.
To respond to
Yeah,
comments. No, I won't
hard
stop
times.
yelling, Eric.
Fuck that!
Fuck you. The fucking any music videos? No, I wanted to do one for Crooning 2, but I decided against it. So fuck that.
Crooning 2 is going to be such a fucking fever dream, and like we dropped the ball on that. That should already be like getting mixed, but we didn't work on it at all.
Life is ass.
So
when are we gonna get a fucking Fun Time Hooligans collab? There's a whole track of us all shooting dicks off.
yeah, Fams is going to put that out. We actually have a couple collabs with them that are just in the pipeline. We're just waiting on it all to come out at this point. But like, yeah, there's a.
You met him one time, Hoagie. Shut the fuck up.
Yo, you did meet him one time, and you were scared to ask him for a picture. I had to go ask him for you.
Yeah. That dude saw me defacing public property and came up and hugged me.
That dude saw me peeing and said, "Nice dick."
Yeah, he did, because he's such a
Nice.
fucking class act.
Your cock is extremely.
Go ahead.
He's like, you have an extremely smooth penis.
Smooth skin.
It's actually got a lot. Like I've got a lot of like whiteheads on it,
Ah,
and, like
yes.
ingrown hairs.
I got questions for
stubble.
you. When
What's
y'all
up?
have a. Okay, so my question is, obviously you're the artist, we are not. But how do you all remember so much stuff to spit and like never forget what the fuck you're saying? And all the
When-
places you can write.
So when you listen to the radio and you're listening to your favorite music, do you remember the words, Teresa?
Only when I hear it.
Okay, same here.
Except we wrote it.
Yeah, but this is like some of my favorite shit to listen to because it's something that I can I relate to it because I helped make it. So
I forget it all the time.
Whoa.
he does.
You guys are
That's why our
trash.
sets blend the way that they do, and you hear like Lucha Florida on every single one. Put a
It's 'cause
girl
it's-
on.
that's just
I
fucking.
don't I rap over tracks. I don't have respect for people who rap over tracks. So, right on. Thank you. That's all.
Yo,
No
thank
problem.
you. That was a great question.
Boobs are on the way to the camera, dude.
So when did you guys realize you suck?
Always.
Yeah, from day
Motherfucker.
Or-
day one.
I knew that
Oh,
from
yo.
myself by day one.
It sucked before we even did this.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
I've never really put any music out or like actually tried to rap before any of this. So like
Yeah.
it was it's day one.
Yeah.
Listening to him be like, all right, I got this idea, and then he does this verse, and I'm like, ha!
No. There was no I had this idea. It was
He's like, I got this idea for this song. It's called Hope, and it's about how I hope all this bad shit happens to you.
there was no me talking to him or anything like that. He's actually being a fucking whole ass bitch right now.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him shit because I never
Yeah.
would.
That was the first track, Hope.
No.
Yes.
No. Hugh Morris was.
I was gonna say.
Hope.
It was
That's
either
why-
Hugh Morris or BFF.
No. Hope.
I don't think Hope was number one. Hope was the first track we
It was either
uploaded.
Hope or Hugh Morris, but Hugh Morris was when all that shit. It doesn't matter.
So how many
It's there.
times
I don't
did
have
you blow your
ideas.
brains out on stage?
That was a joke.
Yeah, that whole part of that song was a joke.
Yeah, we just ran with it because Dubs is awesome.
Yeah.
Literally, he sent that shit to us. We ignored it for half a day because we just listened to the first hook. And then he's like, "Y'all ever listen to the other shit?" We're like, "No." And then it's like, Whipstick fucking killed himself today. We're like, "Holy shit!"
I know. That was yeah. And then we ran with it in the worst way. And now here we
And
are.
now we can never escape it.
Yeah, and that's the best part about it. But as far as like
Dubs has played The Gathering via speakers.
I don't know.
That's a lot
Like
of
I don't
blood.
I was just like, I mean, I killed myself in the video. I might as well just do it on stage, right? And Jacob's like,
Yes.
you can't leave me up there for that
Yeah,
long
so it
by
just
myself.
it just adds to my awkwardness.
Yeah.
I'm not the more fucking animated
Pacing
one.
just
Yeah.
increases.
Yo, put a girl on.
Who the fuck said that?
It's a show. It's an Instagram account. Put a girl on. Put a
Some of the
girl on.
books.
So I know you guys don't like being asked too much about Dubs because Dubs kind of does his own thing, and you guys get ignored a lot by Dubs when
We love
you
Dubs.
You guys always tell me that, but is he itching towards retirement at this point? I mean, or is he planning
that's
on
that's like him like 6 years ago, dude.
Yeah, he's just doing what he's doing. Like
Does
he's
whatever he
definitely taking a
wants.
step back. He hit me up earlier today for the first time in a while. He did.
How'd that go?
It went great. He wanted to buy that fucking art, and fucking I was like, hell yeah, dude. And then he's
Order
like,
one.
well, I'll see you on payday, maybe.
Yeah, that same song and dance we're all so used to.
But fucking yeah, no, Dubs. Even if Dubs wanted to retire, he couldn't. But it's more so like that's his own art, so he'll do whatever he wants to do when he wants to do it.
I'll say this:
if he's able to work with us whenever he is, which he has reached out.
Yeah,
it's fucking the coolest shit ever, and we are not pressuring him to do it with us.
Yeah, Dubs did reach out to me around on our birthday and said if we had any music that we had ready that we could get him on, he would be interested in hearing it. I sent him 5 songs, and he came back and said these 2 I would like to do. So now we're just waiting.
And the next time, and the timeline where the CD does not break. In the lore, there's a good chance that it's going to be Dubs and Stray on the same shit.
Like this in everybody's ear.
Yeah.
Are there any viewer questions? Do any of the viewers have a question?
I haven't really seen anything recently. No.
Plot twist: Hulk Hoagie's
I
Dubs.
love the soft dick track at the end of the fucking Camp Zool.
Yo, shout out to Hard Target. We just fucking all right. So when we were at the Trashmas thing, we were hanging out at Dirty's house afterwards, and he was like, "Yo," he told us about how
we do 2 songs together.
Well, no. First, that all started with, "Yo, you guys know I got fans who walk up to me at my shows asking me about this 3-way song," and we had a nice little fucking laugh right there in that moment. It was awesome because
know that would happen.
never even considered that being a possibility. A bunch of country rap fans walking up to Hard Target going, "Hey man, what's this song about a 3-way with these dudes?" And then like, here we are. But then in that discussion, he the wheels started turning and shit, and he was like, "Yo, we have 2 songs together. What happened to the second one?" And I was like, "Well, we never put it out." He was like, "Why didn't we put it out?"
We did.
And then I said, "Well, you're the reason why." And he's like, "Well, what the fuck? Do you have it?" So I played it for him, and he was just like, "I must have been really depressed when I said don't put this out because this needs to be heard." And then we were like, "Well, we put it out on a CD, so you're welcome."
Yeah, that's why Soft Dick is a hidden track.
Yeah.
Also, I'm not on it.
I don't know what goes through people's minds when they don't know us and see us on stage. Unfortunately, I'm not them.
Oh, see you kill
Where
yourself
did
on stage. If they don't know us,
these
I mean, we
escape
had plenty
from?
of awkward ass fucking
Yo,
shit.
the amount of times we've seen deer in headlights looking back at us from the
Motherfuckers
crowd.
have like screamed at us like you fucked up, like that type of shit. And it's like, bro, this is a part of it.
Yeah.
You're an idiot.
Yeah.
This is my favorite thing to see in the front row.
It's like when Sam Hyde gets accused of being the next shooter every mass shooting. If you don't get it, you don't get it. Or it's like planking in 2007. Some people get it and some people don't.
Okay, that's
Looks
Sam
like
Hyde, the
over on
greatest.
Facebook, Motorboat was asking about any details on the next Super Show.
Yeah, it's this year.
There you go.
This year.
It got pushed back.
Yeah, that's one of the things that got pushed back. I can say it's not going to be in March.
I don't know shit.
I'm in the first row.
But yeah, no, fucking Super Show is gonna happen. I'm shooting for some stars on this one. I'm not gonna say anything else beyond that, other than if I can land a couple of these people that I'm genuinely after, I think it will shift some attention.
It's MC Hammer.
It's not, but it's,
Man, I'd go to that.
It's Prodigy.
Apologizing.
The only remaining.
I'm
member
sorry,
of the
Super Show.
I'm sorry, Super Show.
Apologize.
Who's that?
But
Who's
yo,
in our-
okay, so Super Show's pushed back. Other shit we got going is pushed back.
ICP might not show up because
We will never put that on a flyer,
no,
or maybe we will.
no,
What are
we
they gonna
won't.
do?
I will not ever put that on a flyer.
I'll put it on the flyer. I'll send it to Shaggy and be like, "Hey." And
Man,
then
I'm
my
great.
message will send a message request.
I can tell you this: Lil White will not be coming back to the Super Show.
We're treading on territory.
Good.
All right, fuck Lil White.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. People do business the way they do business.
And
That's
some
what it
people
is.
suck at business, and some people should get smacked about it. But fucking
Whatever.
I know. I'd like to say something. And somebody, people maybe that haven't been to one of you guys' shows or something like camp. And it was like my first one was 3, but it's crazy the amount of like interaction you guys actually have with your fans, and I'd like to say that that's a huge thing, because that was like I said, my first camp, and then getting in and then seeing how like you guys and everybody from LLE is just, you know what I mean, you're very active with with the people that are there to see, you know what I mean, and
Yeah.
that's very
it's home,
commendable.
dude.
Yeah, it's very commendable, and like I said, that still rolls back that it was made something so special for my kid, you know, like that was a proud father moment. So it's like,
Hell yeah.
That was a cool fucking moment for us, dog.
Yeah.
it's like to see something that I didn't know if he was going to be into 100%, and then when he realized, like, you know, I tell people all the time, you could go to like a Taylor Swift concert, right? Like every single one she ever did, and you could pay for fucking you know, VIP and all this shit every single time. And then at the 1500th show, she still wouldn't know who the fuck you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the interaction and the fact that you guys even remember him, and like the things that shit means a lot. And it goes very far in the community, and I really do appreciate it, and he appreciates it. And I know anybody that hasn't been to one of your shows, they need to go so they can see that, and then they'll understand as well. You know.
Well, I mean, for the most part too, you won't see him, but like when I decide to get back in the shift of things and stuff like that, like I pop up at events, period, just because like I grew up listening to this music and idolizing the people who make it.
Same.
And even though we aren't shit, we found ourselves in the position that we are in.
I like to stay home.
So every time I see a moment to interact with anybody or someone wants to approach me, I still put myself in the shoes of how would I walk away from a moment like this and value it as a fan. And then that's why you see us do those things, because what would we have wanted to have, like what would have been cool for me to walk up to someone in that position when I was 16 and be like, yo, dude, I really like your fucking music. And then like, what if they're a dickhead, that's going to stick with you forever. Yeah. If they're not a dickhead, that's also going to stick with you forever.
I just personally wish somebody would put on a cape and stop both of you.
You're right. I wish they would too.
I'll never stop smoking.
Yeah. And I'll never stop brutalizing people.
And milk.
Yes.
It is, but yo, it is fucking cool. We're fucking humans, dude. I want to sit at the fucking bar.
I want to sit at the table. I want to sit at the bar. And like,
I might not be good at conversation, but I'll fucking gladly sit there and fucking.
And we might look like we're dicks, or we might look like we're stressed out, but always keep this in mind that if you can see us, we're able to be seen for a reason. We have plenty of places we can go in those venues where we're not seen at all, but we choose to go into those areas where we can be seen because we don't want you guys to feel like there's not a divide between us and like we make the music that you listen to. You're also paying a ticket to see us.
Yeah, there's also no way that the fucking at least half of these squares that I'm like looking at don't know what the fuck I look like.
Exactly. And same here. Most of the people know what I look like. I'm a little weird when it comes to like taking pictures with masks on and shit. But I always walk around without it on. And most of the time everybody knows who the fuck I am anyway. So it's like, if you want to say what's up, just say what's up. And I'm chronically online enough to where I probably know your name.
And I'm also not as pissed off as I look.
Yeah. And like being able to just shake your hand and say, yo, what's up, Josh? Yo, what's up, Mike? Yo, would you like to take a picture? Just because we are anxious people. And we also know that there's the whole, I don't want to hound dog you or nothing. So I don't want to ask you for this tangible moment in history. But like, yo,
I don't.
I'm standing right fucking here, dude.
I'll wave at you.
A cigarette and thank you.
You know? I mean, like
I'll
Jeff
wave at
W.
you.
said,
I'll kiss you on the fucking lips.
you could either meet us or you can meet D-Loke, and it will impact your life forever.
How the fuck do we keep circling back to D-Loke?
Because Jeff W's in the chat.
we got a question from Josh. It's pretty good. It says, if you saw a mainstream rapper on fire, why wouldn't you piss on them to put it out? And who is it?
I would because I listen to all of that music. You have no idea. I listen to the dumbest and the most stupid words I can't use as adjectives because they're not nice. So like I listen to all that shit that comes out because all of those things go into what I try to bring to the table as well. There's always something there that you can take away from it. And not every yeah, a lot of their marketing gets them in those positions, but there's a reason why that song was made.
Dude, if I had to fucking not piss one out, dude, I'd honestly just say Drake at this point in time, just so that he knows he got bodied by Kendrick.
He already did. I would say South Park Mexican because he's a chomo.
Okay, fair enough. I'll ride that.
That's like on papers. Like he got convicted for pedophilia. So like I would not pee on him.
Yeah.
Only if my pee was flammable would I pee on him.
I guess
right on. I could picture your pee being flammable.
What's an artist like a rock act or anything that people would be surprised you like? Like if you were like, I bang that shit up, who would it be?
I love Slipknot. But
I love Petey. Don't tell the boys.
Don't tell the boys.
Yeah, I love Petey.
10th birthday came. You didn't have to wait.
They're not really rock or anything. I love the 1975 though. Like they're fucking or Omar Apollo, bro. Steve Lacy. Like I like the shit that you can just put on and like feel emotion, or like the shit where like you can just sing your heart out. And I can't even sing, so I'm just screaming over the radio. But I mean, like not to say rock doesn't have plenty of emotion, because it does. But like I don't really listen to like heavier sounding stuff like that.
Well, I learned about that Sueco dude through you. You had posted the piece of shit song.
Sueco was fucking awesome.
I remember I first found Sueco when he had like 3,000 followers on Instagram type shit, was making beats in his back bedroom off of random noises and shit. Like that dude made
dildos and ass.
Yeah, that dude made a beat one time off of Riley Reid moaning clips, and it was hard. And then he signed a record deal and then stopped doing all of that and became the person he is now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Sueco.
I fucking dude, I'm constantly online and all I'm doing is just looking for something new to check out.
But he's taking a break from it, but also like
taking a break from social media.
Anytime we're in a fucking car and we have to fucking travel like the fucking 14 hours it took us to get home from Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Fucking and tour. Obviously, fucking, I find shit that he listens to and then I deep dive into it. I don't let him in my car enough for him to deep dive into my shit.
Massachusetts sucks.
Yeah, Massachusetts does fuck.
Bro, fuck every state that's not Ohio.
But I'd say like
as far as heading east goes, and Indiana, fuck all you.
Yeah.
I'm tired of you guys' roads. Do something better.
Yeah. All these weird ass left turns that you have to get in the right lane and circle around onto a one-way street for. Fucking cut that shit out.
Fuck on, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yo,
fucking
all right.
Rotary.
You guys got any like weird like rituals you got on the road that you guys do, like, or something unique that you guys do on the road?
I drink milk every night before I go to sleep. I always stop and get milk somewhere.
He wears headphones so he doesn't hear me grinding my teeth.
Yeah, either we can't sleep in the same room or I have to have like noise canceling headphones on with rain playing because this dude grinds his teeth so fucking hard.
Shit. My daughter grinds her teeth really bad in her sleep.
Dude, I don't even know how he still has teeth. Dude. Yo, you should see him when he's all geeked up and it's like the grinding your teeth stage of it. And he's like,
dude. Because then I'm like, I fucking asked him the last time we were doing coke. I was like, bro, it's like, am I grinding my teeth?
Yes.
I don't know how to do it when I'm fucking like regular.
The oral fixation like Adderall.
Yo.
It calms him down, speeds me up, but I don't fuck with that.
I mean, I get sped up internally, but it just like all the anxiety goes away. So like I can just chill the fuck out for a little bit. But like, yo, I took a fuck ton of Adderall this like at these past kind of shows, and I was on one.
Yeah, for days.
Fucker.
It's
So,
fun.
before we get out of here, man, I just wanted to say, you guys running into and becoming real close with the Clockwork E guys. That seems to be such a great friendship that seemed to spawn between y'all, and like the collaboration between you guys ended up being a little bit of a, that EP that you guys had fun with. I just wanted to say, man, that's really good on you guys for taking them under your guy. I mean, you guys are both like, but you guys obviously have been doing this a little bit longer. So I'm just saying, man, that's awesome that you guys took them under your wing and kind of, you know, help put some more spotlight on them, because man, they deserve it, man. They're killing it.
They are killing
I
it.
wouldn't even say that we took them under our wing.
They've been doing their own thing on their own without anybody's help for a long ass time.
What's cool is like when we were living at our old house and shit, fucking they would come up and work on stuff with us, and they were like, "Yo, we watched you guys."
Yeah,
and fucking like
they both. My bad.
Go ahead.
They've both taken moments to express to us, like, yo, I was sitting in my room with my brother or my friends like fucking 2 or 3 years ago listening to Don't Hug Me from the Front, and now we're sitting here in your house working on music together. And it's like, shit, we're sitting in the house working on music with you. Holy, like, what the fuck are you talking about, dog? And it's like,
it's not even taking them under the wing. It's fucking, they're just dope in themselves, dude. And fucking
creative people working together creatively.
I highly doubt they're fucking watching right now because they're probably all boofing things, but fucking
and booking a tour.
And then I'll fucking talk to them when I
Riding
do.
in the spaceship.
Dude, that fucking Living in My Head.
Yeah,
by them is such an amazing song. I had never listened to it until recently, and I was like, "Holy shit!"
Yeah,
I've known those dudes are talented, and like I consider them fucking near and dear friends, dude. But fucking goddamn, like
those dudes hold a special place in my heart because they allowed us to do something with them that we hadn't done before, and I can never say thank you enough.
And they kill it on no matter what, fucking.
And
it's cool to be fucking friends with those cats.
On leg 2, there will be a new EP available that is exclusive to leg 2, just like how the old EP was exclusive to leg 1.
Until you buy it on leg 2, because we have leftovers.
Yep.
Very limited leftovers, like 20.
Yes, but once those are gone, they're never being reprinted. Once the EPs from leg 2 are gone, they're never being reprinted. And they're just got to come to the show to make sure you get it. You don't come to the show, you're asked out, I guess.
And then also,
you can check the upload on YouTube when somebody gets ballsy enough.
Currently, the fucking ball that's bouncing around is that we're gonna do like a whackness set.
Yeah, allegedly, there's gonna be like, it's gonna be like how Certified Psychos went. If you guys went to any of those dates where it was like Twisted Blaze and ABK, just like hodgepodge mix of whatever for like 2.5 hours or whatever shit. We're toying around with the idea of both groups are on stage. We'll do the first EP live or a big chunk of it live, and then we'll just jump into a jukebox mix of Clockwork and Super Famous songs.
It's all still unfolding.
We're trying to figure out how to approach it to make it different than the first leg.
Super Famous Clockwork, guys.
Those are the fucking homies, and they fucking
fuck.
Shit.
Yeah,
they fuck, dude.
They fuck hard.
They do. They really do. That's why you see the amount. You see all the heads you see at their shows. That's why you see all the fucking people banging the stuff that they put out. That's why you see them on.
They use
the
so
main
much
stage,
pressure. You can see the skid marks.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They're super fire. Shout out to Clockwork for real.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Those are our fucking boys.
And with guys in AXT, dude, Lost Lake of Stakes, absolute masterpiece, man. Like from beginning to end, like there's a vibe to that record that, I mean, I ain't felt something that fucking good in a long time when I listen to that record. When it comes to the way you guys all mix, the beats that go along with it as well is just it's well put together. You guys planning on still doing more work together as LLE, or was that a one-off?
Yeah, we're actually in the process of working on LLE Part 2.
Dude, we were supposed to be down at the church today.
Yeah, to shoot a music video today, but the weather was like not today.
Like all of us were supposed to have a fucking meeting about the next LLE album.
Yeah, and I can also confidently say that the next LLE album will have a little bit more of a fun time flair in the production.
Yeah, the Lost Lake Estates was a good majority of me and Bill.
But LLE2, which is still not named, is gonna. I've been down there working on some stuff with Bill. I've got a few songs in the pipeline. We also have SON on board now too, so it's like we got a bunch of hands in the melting pot making macaroni.
Yeah. So like, whereas it'll still be LLE, but it will definitely be something different than Lost Lake Estates, but it'll still be a fucking
Something bigger and better.
Yeah,
The next thing.
Yeah.
Have your mom title the record like you did with Mom's Not Offended, She's Concerned.
Yeah,
That was my fucking mom.
Yeah, he
fucking,
said have
she
her-
saw footage of me stabbing him.
Fake stabbing me.
Yeah, she's like, you looked
Fake
really
stabbing
into
me.
it. I was like, I was. And she's like, well, fucking. Then she started like leaning towards, I'm gonna get you canceled. And I was like, no, fuck you. Then
Try
and
us,
I was like,
lady.
yo, I literally called him. And I was like, my mom says she's not offended, she's concerned. So we're gonna name what was Bill's idea.
Yeah.
This.
We originally were that EP was gonna be called Bill's Idea, but then
Because
like
if it sucked, it was his idea.
and then he showed me the fucking album art that he started working on. I'm like, yo, it'd be really cool if your mom was like Jason's mom.
No.
And then
the
the camp variant was born.
No, he didn't say that.
I'll pull the receipts.
He didn't say any of this shit.
Don't the moms have it going on. Just ask Stacy.
That's awesome.
love
though.
my
That you
Yo,
guys told
his
me.
mom is cool.
Yeah.
My mom's awesome, but she's just
Bootleg.
fucking gonna stifle my creativity.
Bootleg. You
What's
suck
up?
pee-pee. You suck pee-pee.
And you pissed on the neck 3 blocks away.
Yeah.
So real quick, legs. Favorite twisted tea flavor, either currently in production or past, that's been taken out. What is it?
I bounce around, and honestly, all I fucking drink is liquor. But
Bomb pop.
I'll drink to that.
if I had to fucking pick, dude,
Bomb pop. Come on.
actually, I would say that bomb pop, but that was like a limited thing or some shit. I think
Yeah, they did a frosted cherry that was pretty good too.
I've never had that.
Yeah.
I would say, fuck, I don't even remember what the fuck they have, dog.
And for the record, fuck Verner's.
Yeah,
I don't know what
Yeah.
that is.
I think it's ginger ale.
Yeah, it's shit.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you guys realize this, but Bootleg does the old glove thing at the end of every show. And,
Oh yeah, I might
and
as
he
well
does
forget.
it
Hey,
into the old
you
whip
can
stick.
get your Bad Touch gloves if you Google Bad Touch Supply and put in that promo code Whipstick and get yourself 10% off on these fancy gloves right here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
And they
to do
won't
that real
increase
soon.
your sex appeal.
Look at
I
that.
start
We
wearing
got
That's a lie.
Nobody but my girlfriend fucks me.
Yeah.
Every week we promote those fucking gloves for you guys just because
You're
you know
beautiful.
every Zooligan should have fucking Bad Touch gloves.
Yeah, they're
I
beautiful.
agree.
I miss mine.
Dude, I've been hitting them motherfuckers up to do a cross brand glove collab with us, and every time they're like artwork, and then it's just like we can, and then it's just like
They don't know I do
conversation stops.
They're like, no, you guys are two fucking idiots from Ohio.
Yeah,
Shut
you
the
don't
fuck
even
up.
ride dirt bikes.
Be like, bro, nobody that buys your gloves.
There you go,
does,
Bag.
bitch."
You gotta start learning how to ride a dirt bike, legs. Start ramping stuff.
I can barely walk, fam.
I'm gonna throw a bag of dirt at a bike.
Yes, we did it.
What about
We
that?
figured it out.
Thank you guys for being on tonight, man, and hanging out with us. We went a little long, but you know, shit, we were having a good time, man, and I appreciate
Nothing's wrong with that, man.
No problem, man.
Like you don't.
Thanks for having
We're
us.
just chilling.
it. Right, and that's
Yeah.
why
Why you keep kicking them off?
we like to chill and talk, and you guys shared some great stories, man. We appreciate that.
Thank you.
No problem. Typically, if we had heat at our house, we would still do it in our garage.
Yeah, except there's no heat in the garage, so this
And
is
I
a good
can't
alternative.
put my foot down, so
I have gout.
it's not even gout.
He's like Bobby Hill.
Show us so we
You
don't
should do
believe
a
it.
song about that.
Don't show us.
Draw a picture of your foot
I'm
with
gonna
gout.
amputate my foot, dog.
Yo, shout out to Amber Amputee.
Gang shit, fam.
Harvester, you ready to close the show? We can go ahead and do that, homie.
All right,
Your
boys.
show?
Do you have any shout out?
Any shout outs you want to do?
Yo,
Anything you want to plug?
Shout out to 8 Legs. Shout out to his bum foot. Shout out to his cleft lip. Shout out to his broken liver.
Are you talking cleft lip? Piece of shit. There ain't nothing here, dog.
Yeah, he looks just like Joaquin Phoenix.
No, I don't. Dude. I
Yes.
kill myself. My teeth might be fucked up. I sure as fuck. I'm happy about my face, kind of.
Yo. Shout out to Fago Lover. Shout out to Tom Wood.
You're shouting out everything.
Shout out to LL Lee for always
you.
believing in us
Thank
and standing
you.
behind us and
Thank
letting us
you.
do what we do.
Thank you.
Shout out to you guys for asking us to be on here, not once, but like 30 times in the last year, and we finally did it. Shout out to Netflix for
Persistence.
watching WWE Monday Night Raw the same day as this interview.
The annals of whackness.
Shout out to the Underground for letting us exist and be creative within this space.
And
Because
even if you don't like it, fuck you.
we're still going to do it anyways. And the more you people pay attention to us, the more we're going to say, stop it.
I can't grow a beard. Jeff, fuck you.
Yeah, Jeff. Talk to
Can't. It
D-Lo
doesn't
about
connect in the middle.
it. Yeah.
Talk to D-Lo.
Yeah.
Or Johnny Richter.
Yeah.
They're one and the
Who
same.
looks like D-Lo.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah.
Shout out. Shout out.
Chucky
Everybody,
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out to everybody
Shout out to
on social
shout
media
out.
that beats up pedophiles.
Praise Zool.
Yo.
Yep. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Peace out.
Yo, thank you for having us, man.